Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Memorial Gym here in Hazard, Kentucky. A big 54th District girls matchup on tap for you tonight between Leslie County in town to take on the Hazard Lady Bulldogs. And I'm Jeff Campbell along with Coach Randy Napier. And Coach, now with the seating in the district, this is a pretty important ball game right here.
Very pivotal, a very pivotal ball game tonight. The Leslie County Lady Eagles picked up a great win against Perry Central the other night, and Perry Central hadn't lost in the district, and they pulled that off over the Nixon Center. They come in here tonight with a chance to create basically what could end up being a three-way tie between Perry Central, Leslie County, and Hazard. And it will create a situation where it will go to all kinds of tiebreakers.
Yeah, I don't even know what those would be to even mention them, but it really a log jam at the district.
It could be
if Leslie County, wins this one, and then that makes next week's Hazard and Perry Central game here at Memorial Gym even more pivotal. It really does. It's quite a scenario that's going on, but Leslie County, they come in with a record of 7-10, Hazard with a record of 9-10, and I told you before we went on the air, I think these two teams at times, and it's getting a little more consistent down the stretch, playing as good as anybody in the region, and could knock off, upset anybody on any given night.
They have been. In late January, I was talking to Kayla Lowe today about her team. In late January, it's hard to keep your team motivated and energetic. It's just, it's too far away from district tournament time to get excited. All of the Christmas tournaments are over and travel's over, and in particular, schools have been out for an extended amount of time because of weather, and it's made for a tough time for teams to get any continuity about them, and it's just it's hard to keep them motivated and ready at a time like this. And 10 days from now, that'll all be different. Everybody will start getting ready for the tournament.
Right, and you throw that scenario in there, and I mentioned it on last night's broadcast, and you've talked about it before. When you're off for an extended period of time, teenagers are going to be teenagers. They're going to stay up late. They're going to sleep late. They get out of that routine, and now, after being out of school for so long, going back to school, they've got to get used to a whole new routine all over again.
Yeah, they do, and like you said, their fatigue will come into play, especially this week, because all these county schools are just now getting back into school, and by the end of this week, you're going to see some zombies.
Oh, yeah, there'll be some tired legs for sure. We're about 13 minutes and 40 seconds away from tipping this one off. We'll send it back to the station for a first commercial break. When we come back, we'll try to get a word with the coaches right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Whether you need a physical, a dental cleaning, a vaccine, or a wellness check, expert healthcare for your family is closer than you think. At the award-winning UK North Fork Valley Community Health Center in Hazard, our providers offer affordable, comprehensive care, regardless of income or ability to pay. Winner of 6 HRSA quality awards, UK North Fork Valley Community Health Center provides expert care close to home. To learn more or schedule an appointment, visit ukhealthcare.com/trust.
Looking for fast, easy, and secure electronic banking? Community Trust Bank has a wide variety of banking services to meet your needs, including internet banking, bill pay, and mobile banking. We now have even more great services like Apple Pay and Google Pay. Make payments directly from your smartphone. And Zelle, a fast, easy, secure way to send and receive money from your smartphone. Visit us on the internet at ctbi.com or stop by and see us at one of our 79 branch offices.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What's in a name anyway? Well, our answer is everything. Because we're the store that puts our promise to you right in our name. Save-A-Lot Food Stores. Now, Save-A-Lot isn't just a name we pick for ourselves. It's a name we've earned by bringing you only the best grocery items, freshest produce, and quality meat available at the best possible value every day. That's Save-A-Lot.
Save money at your local Save-A-Lot store in Hazard and in Hayden.
Welcome back, folks, to Memorial Gym here in Hazard, Kentucky. We're joined by the head coach of the Hazard Lady Bulldogs, Coach Todd Howard. Coach, big district game tonight. Leslie County come in, maybe seeking a little revenge after the first game in this season. You all evidently played very well in that one.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think Leslie County's maybe one of the hotter teams in the 14th region right now. I mean, you go back and look, and they took Pineville down to the wire, and then, of course, beat Prairie Central and Powell County. So, she's got them clicking. Of course, we know that she's going to come out and get after us. They're guard heavy, and our girls got to be ready to roll.
Yeah, we were talking about the same thing about that. Your team and Leslie County's team right now, they appear to be going in the right direction. Both teams do, and that's what you want right now. But has it been a difficult task with having any continuity? We had weather. Then you guys, I know your kids were excited about the boys being in the All-A-State tournament, and you all shut school down, and you all have unusual. It's been an unusual situation for you all not being in school right now.
Oh, 1,000%. I mean, I'm tickled to death that we're kind of getting back to a routine, and it's just hard for these kids. And kids, they may act like they don't like routine, but again, getting up, going to school, having practice after school, games to look forward to. We're all creatures of habit.
Absolutely.
And we struggle at times because we're having to practice, at 2 o'clock, at 4 o'clock, and it's all over the place.
Yeah.
So that's been a struggle, but hopefully we're the weather's past us, and like I said, right now is when it matters. These last 3 and 4 weeks, that's where we're just trying to keep climbing and keep on that upward ascent until we get to district time.
Yeah, everybody pretty healthy and ready to go.
Seem to be. I think with this weather and all that, there's probably going to be a little sickness that moves through. Everybody getting back in school,
which is another thing that you have to deal with.
Talk to me on Monday whenever we got Prairie Central here. You know what I mean? So, who knows? By then, we'll all be back in school, and everybody will be sick, and we'll be dealing with some stuff. But right now, we're pretty healthy.
Yeah. Well, Coach, good luck tonight. We're glad to be here to take the game in with you guys, and we'll let you get back to your team. Get ready to go.
You guys, appreciate everything you all do.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Good luck. That's Coach Todd Howard of the Hazard Lady Bulldogs. We'll try to get a word with Coach Farmer.
And she's down there on the goal with her team, or taking a look at Hazard's team.
Yeah, big matchup tonight, and you can tell, just from listening to Coach Howard, the excitement in his voice. These two teams met earlier in the year on December 13th. Hazard, a big win, 46-28, but Leslie County playing a lot better. I think Hazard's playing a lot better, and it's going to be really interesting to see how this one shakes out.
The Bulldogs, I've watched a lot of their games, both, doing them on the air and watch them on TV. They've been going up and down, and they've gotten better consistently.
Right. Now we are joined by the head coach of the Leslie County Eagles, Miss Olivia Farmer. Coach, welcome. Big matchup tonight against the Bulldogs, and I know it's that time of year, and Coach Napier and I have talked. We think that your team and Hazard arguably playing as well as anybody in the region right now. You all are really clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a certain good time to peak, and I think we're starting to peak right now. So I'm excited to see where we continue to grow. We've really stepped it up the last couple games, and I think that's something great to build off of.
Yeah, absolutely. I know it's been difficult. You can't get a lot of continuity going with your team with the weather.
We've not been in one day of school since before Christmas. So.
That is tough to deal with.
It is.
Sure.
It is, yeah. But, we're coming in, practicing when we can, playing as scheduled. So they've been working hard when we've been in the gym. So we go as is.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
You got to roll with it, don't you?
I know it, yeah.
All right, Coach, hey, we'll let you get back with your team. I know they're heading off the floor. Yeah. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
That's Coach Olivia Farmer, the head coach of the Leslie County Eagles. We're about 7 minutes and 30 seconds away from tip-off. We'll send it back to the station for another commercial break. Back here shortly on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Our Alice Lloyd College is now accepting applications. ALC is one of the top colleges in America for graduating students with the least amount of debt, has approximately 98% of students employed or in graduate school 6 months after graduation, is the only college in the nation that financially supports graduates, is one of only 9 work colleges in the nation, and returns 81% of students back to the region. Go online and apply today. Alice Lloyd College. Stay close. Go far.
Your vintage helmet turns heads. Your leather jacket has more zippers than a blue jean factory. Your fingerless gloves fit you like a, well, you know. No doubt about it. Owning a motorcycle makes you look cool, but insuring it with Kentucky Farm Bureau makes you look smart. You even get a multi-policy discount if you're already a Kentucky Farm Bureau customer. Kentucky Farm Bureau, now offering motorcycle insurance.
Visit or call Janet Smith, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agency Manager, or agents Major Gabbard and Chase Smith.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance, Little Flower Clinic, and Quantum Healthcare remind you that January is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month. Cervical cancer is most frequently diagnosed in women between the ages of 35 and 44. The 2 most important things you can do are to get the HPV vaccine if you're eligible and to be tested regularly. This January, we encourage you to learn more about cervical health and cervical cancer prevention and take those steps to help eliminate this preventable cancer. Contact the Women's Center at Quantum Healthcare at 436-0711 or call us at Little Flower Clinic 487-9505.
When it comes to banking, you need a bank that is ready and willing to help you realize your dreams. At People's Bank and Trust, customers come first, offering you a relationship with local people that's built on trust and respect. People's Bank and Trust shares your vision for success, and their team can help you see the results. That's People's Bank and Trust of Hazard. Member FDIC.
Let's face it, in today's world, it's easy to get the feeling that the world is against you. So it's really nice to know that you do have someone on your side. The law offices of David A. Johnson. Accidents and injury law, personal injury, commercial vehicle accidents, criminal and capital offense cases, drug-related cases. David A. Johnson, Justin Noble, and Michael Johnson will fight for you. Call for a free consultation, 435-1552. Visit them at 461 Main Street in Hazard, online at davidajohnsonlaw.com or on Facebook. This is an advertisement.
Quality Care Medical Equipment and Scrubs in Hazard can meet all your needs, from medical equipment like diabetic shoes, post-mastectomy supplies, wheelchairs, crutches, canes, walkers, and more, to a wide variety and extended size scrub uniforms like Med Couture, Healing Hands, Grey's Anatomy, and Cherokee. They also carry nursing shoes, medical accessories, Littman products, Vera Bradley, and more. Stop in and let them know how they can help you today at Quality Care Medical Equipment and Scrubs.
Welcome back, folks, to Memorial Gym here in Hazard, Kentucky. Big 54th District girls matchup, Leslie County and Hazard tonight here in Memorial Gym. I'm Jeff Campbell along with Coach Randy Napier. Coach, a lot of similarities between these teams. The record, Leslie 7-10, Hazard 9-10. Both of them are averaging around 50 points a game. Both of them giving up about 48 points a game. And I know the first meeting in Hyden was a little lopsided in favor of the Bulldogs. I just have a feeling tonight that this one will be a little bit closer.
Well, yeah, with everything that's at stake, I got a feeling that you're right, that it'll be that both teams are going to be a little more on point and ready to go. Because this one matters so much to both of them, and those records. That you mentioned 7-10, 9-10, or something like that. That's a little bit deceptive. They played some pretty good teams and lost to them, but they have been here recently. Both these teams have been, just like we said, trending up, and man, that matters so much in a season.
And you talk about these teams, and when you take a look at the players, not saying anything negative about this year's team, because I think both of these teams have a legitimate shot to make it to the regional tournament and maybe make some noise while they're there. But a lot of underclassmen on both of these rosters. Ava Napier, Leslie County's leading scorer. She's a junior, 16.6 a game. Maddie Fronapple, Hazard's leading scorer. She's just a freshman, 16.7 points a game. So there's some names that we're going to be throwing out there tonight that you're going to hear later on in this season and next season.
Still have a lot of basketball to play after this season, and they're this is valuable experience for these freshmen, sophomores, and even juniors. They're getting into more leadership roles. As they grow older, and you and I've watched them kind of grow up and get into these roles, and they're ready. They're ready now to play the role of champion in the 54th district. Either one of them could.
Yeah, and when you talk about the regular season, you win the get the number one seed. There's no trophy or anything goes with that. That's bragging rights, and that's the number one seed in the district tournament. And but it's something that these kids, they fight for in your meetings and preseason work. That's always a goal. We want to be the number one seed. We want to be the regular season champions.
Yeah.
And then have a shot to make some noise in the actual district tournament itself. And then if you're in the region, to do the same. And this region wide open. A lot of really good teams in it, and I think a lot of really good teams could win this region.
Yeah, you mentioned that, and it's so important that teams feel good going into the district tournament. And if you're going in there as the one seed, you just feel good. I mean, and that matters with a team. They feel like they're going to win.
Well, and I've heard you say this numerous times. Winning becomes a habit.
Absolutely.
Once you win and you expect to win, and that's the thing with both of these teams. They've been in a lot of close games, and they've won some, they've lost some. But as these players mature and get older, those wins or those losses are going to turn into wins. We'll go ahead and send it back to the station for one quick commercial break as we get set for a national anthem. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and opening tip for you right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
At Hazard Community and Technical College, you are more than just a number. With our low faculty-to-student ratio, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to succeed. Our dedicated faculty is here to guide you every step of the way, helping you reach your goals in a community that cares. Choose HCTC. We'll never underestimate you. Call us at 606-487-3293 to learn more.
East Kentucky Carpet One has been serving Eastern Kentucky for more than 45 years, and we are proud to say that we are still here with the same quality family-owned business. We have experience in commercial and residential properties with a fully stocked warehouse. We also have access to luxury vinyl waterproof flooring, tile, carpet, and much more. Professional installation is also available. Stop by East Kentucky Carpet at 204 Willie's Way or give us a call at 606-439-3858. East Kentucky Carpet One.
Get moving again with Hazard ARH Orthopedics' full range of services to diagnose, treat, and repair bones, joints, and connective tissue. Our skilled surgeons and healthcare providers use the latest techniques to help you regain mobility. From knees and hips to shoulders and elbows, we offer both non-surgical treatments and advanced surgical options, including minimally invasive procedures and joint replacements. Don't let pain hold you back. Call Hazard ARH Orthopedics at 487-7649. ARH, more for Appalachia.
Welcome back, everyone, as the Hazard Band of Gold doing the national anthem, and we're about ready to get this one started. And now I'll turn it over to Coach Randy Napier for tonight's starting lineups.
On the scoreboard, the Leslie County Lady Eagles.
Jeff, a lot of these names are getting familiar after over a half a season of following these teams. Now you get used to them.
Emily Caldwell.
Leslie County, Emily Caldwell.
Lexi Wilson.
Lexi Wilson, number 11, junior.
Ava Napier.
Ava Napier, leading scorer for the Lady Eagles, another junior.
The Lady Eagles are coached by Olivia Farmer.
Kylie Lewis and Peyton Turner.
Yeah, I miss Peyton there. Yeah.
They were hard to see coming out. That was on the bench on the opposite side of us.
Yeah.
Turn down the lights, a little ambiance.
Yeah, they got a little atmosphere going in here.
Hazard Lady Bulldogs are the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah.
For the home team on the scoreboard, the Hazard Lady Bulldogs. At center, number 0, Kaylee Pennington.
Kaylee Pennington, a sophomore, averages a little over 3 points a game.
Number 5, Maddie Fronapple.
Leading scorer for the Bulldogs, Maddie Fronapple.
Number 10, Carly Davidson.
Carly Davidson, number 10, another junior.
At guard, number 11, Laura Eldridge.
Laura Eldridge, Everidge, a sophomore, averages 9.4. And then Braden Eddington, number 15, another sophomore who has really come on this year.
Yeah, I really like Eddington. And, she's a really nice player. She's a very talented softball player, too. She's a catcher for the Lady Bulldog softball team. But she's physical, and she's got good hands, and she's not afraid to get in there and mix it up. And,
right.
That's always a sign of a good post player, and she will run the floor.
Yeah, and I think that matters greatly in this district. Having some size about you and being able to get up and down that floor and really, really force the tempo a little bit. That matters.
Hazard, obviously the home team tonight. They're dressed in their white uniforms, trimmed in blue. Leslie County in black, trimmed in maroon. Balls in the air, and we are underway. Tip controlled by the Lady Bulldogs. Fronapple has it. Picks up her dribble, gives it to Pennington. Leslie County opening up in that man-to-man.
Yeah, and they are aggressive man-to-man, too. They're getting out in passing lanes and denying those entry passes.
Backdoor cut by Fronapple. Nice pass from Pennington. Puts it up
that
in.
Backdoor cut was sweet there. That was a nice move, nice pass.
Ava Napier with it now for the Lady Eagles. Tried to get it to Turner. Picked up.
Hazard opened it up into 2-3.
Lewis over to Turner. Fronapple playing the passing lane, nearly gets a steal. Leslie County gets it back. Lewis drives down the lane, over to Napier. Working against the zone. Turner back to Napier, back to Turner. Long three right wing up, and no good. Rebound pulled down by Pennington. Lady Bulldogs on the attack. Laura Everidge down the lane, spin move, shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Emily Caldwell of Leslie County.
And the Lady Eagles on the run here. They're pushing the pace a little bit.
Napier, cross-court skip pass to Lewis. Lewis back to Turner. Back to Napier, inside to Caldwell. Over her head, turnover gives it to the Lady Bulldogs.
Leslie County hasn't looked real comfortable either trip down against that Hazard 2-3. I don't know if they weren't expecting it or what.
Hazard's playing that 2-3, but they're putting a lot of pressure out of it as Everidge fires a three and connects. 5-0 early on here in favor of the Lady Bulldogs.
The left-hander drained one there.
Napier for Leslie County in the high post to Wilson to Caldwell, up and in. 5-2. Leslie County with a nice answer and brings out this full court press. Hazard breaks it easily as Pennington gives it to Fronapple in the front court. Fronapple behind her back. Ball deflected, saved back to Fronapple. Everidge to Pennington. Pennington faces up on Caldwell. Ball's deflected. Nearly a steal by Wilson playing that passing lane.
Yeah, they are. And you can tell Pennington's not comfortable putting that ball on the floor.
Here's a turnover. Ava Napier comes up with a steal.
Napier using that quickness. She's quick as a cat.
Does a good job of reading the ball, too. She anticipates everything so well. There's a turnover by Wilson. Davidson has it for Hazard. To Fronapple, underneath to Eddington, up and in, 7-2. Lady Bulldogs on top.
Assist to Fronapple. That she sees the floor well and gets it where it needs to go.
Yeah, she's a very unselfish player and made a nice pass to Eddington. 7-2, Hazard on top. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lexi Wilson in the high post, over to Peyton Turner. Long three from the right wing, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hazard's Fronapple. Fronapple behind her back, down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Caldwell of Leslie County. Tell you what, a lot of pace in this game early on, Coach. Both teams getting them down the floor.
Yeah, they are.
Shot put up no good by Peyton Turner, but she is fouled and will go to the free throw line.
First foul of the game on Pennington for Hazard.
Hazard, number 0, Pennington.
And Jeff, I don't know if Coach Farmer, I know she likes for her team to shoot threes. They shoot a lot of threes, but they really haven't gotten into a good rhythm of shooting those threes right now.
give Hazard a lot of credit. They're doing a good job not only contesting the passing lanes, but getting out and contesting those threes as Turner makes the first. Second one on its way. Hard, no good. 7-3 Hazard, Average with the rebound. It's in the front court over on the left side of the floor. Dribbles it off her foot. It's going to be a turnover, Lady Bulldogs, Leslie County.
Just right off her foot, the unforced turnover there.
Yeah, I think she was trying to get it in the high post and took that one extra dribble. Leslie County will turn it over and give it right back to Hazard. So no harm, no foul. Bulldogs will have the basketball.
Another unforced turnover. Neither team handling the ball all that great all of a sudden.
Hazard up early, about halfway through the first quarter, 7-3. Average gets it across the timeline. And a handoff to Davidson on the right side over to Frohnapple. Eddington, left wing, down inside Davidson. She couldn't handle the pass, saves it into Average. Nice hustle by Davidson. Average shot up no good, but is fouled. And we'll go to the free throw line. Going to get Kylie Lewis. That's her first.
And Laura Average, I'm sorry, I've called her that 2 or 3 times this year. She's deceptively quick. When she gets back to her left hand, she gets to the rim in a hurry.
I'm going to say this, and you're going to agree. I never was really a great defensive player, but I always hated guarding a left-handed person. It just seems like there's something about them. And they get by you and they're gone. And Average is good at that. Makes both free throws. 9-3 is our score. Ava Napier, long three out of the right corner, no good. Rebound pulled down by Pennington. Good look for Napier, just couldn't get it to go. Frohnapple, a long pass ahead to Eddington, couldn't get it to go, but an offensive rebound by Davidson. Average dribbles to the free throw line, backs it out, now gives it to Frohnapple. Down the lane, pass fake, shot up and in. Nice play by Frohnapple.
Nice drive by Maddie there.
Little fake pass, finished with the left hand.
And that froze the defense just long enough.
11-3, Lady Bulldogs up early. 3:30 left here in the first quarter. Wilson over to Turner, shot fake, shot up, high off the glass, no good. Hit the back, the brace of the goal. We'll give the ball to Hazard. That was a tough shot. She had to shoot that one over Eddington.
Yeah, that was a toughie.
Hazard with a basketball. Average over to Davidson, inside to Pennington. To Frohnapple, long three straight away. No good. Rebound pulled down by Napier of Leslie County. Leslie County needing a basket here. Get it in the post to Lexi Wilson. Stolen by Frohnapple. Nice pass up ahead to Eddington.
Oh, really nice.
She couldn't catch it cleanly and go up and score, but was fouled by Lewis.
Leslie County, number 11, Wilson.
That was almost a no-look pass from about 65 feet.
That was a dandy. I've noticed Hazard guards, whoever the offside guard is in the front of that 2-3 is overplaying both the high gap, so Leslie County's having a hard time getting the ball back, reversing the ball, and they're also getting down in that high post gap, and they've already gotten a couple of deflections in that direction too.
Hazard with the basketball. Frohnapple 15-footer gets the roll. 13-3. Hazard up 10. 2:35 left here in the first quarter. Napier to Turner. In the corner to Banks, who just checked in. Caldwell can't get it to go. Rebound pulled down by Pennington. Hazard looking to run. Frohnapple. Pass up ahead to Eddington. Puts it up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Caldwell of Hazard.
And that would have been a beautiful finish there.
Lewis with a basketball. Top of the key over to Napier. Ava Napier down the lane. Shot up no good, but draws the foul. And we'll go to the free throw line. It's going to be 2 on Kaylee Pennington for Hazard. Maggie Combs to the scorer's table, set to check in for Hazard.
Combs has been a critical player for the Bulldogs here in the last 3 weeks of the season. She's really played well coming in off that bench, and I think even had a couple starts.
First free throw from Napier was no good. Second one on its way, and it is good. 13-4. Hazard up 2:10 left here in the first quarter.
Leslie County up on the inline pressing now.
1-2-1-1 press. Frohnapple gets it across the timeline. Dribbles to the free throw line. A little hesitation dribble. Kicks it out to Combs. Long three straight away is good. Yeah. Maggie Combs right on cue.
She came in ready to spot.
Right on cue. 16-4. Hazard up 12. Kylie Lewis with it over to Napier for Leslie County. Tries to cross over. Picks it up. Back to Lewis. Inside to Wilson. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound pulled down. Fought for. Grabbed by Everidge of Hazard.
Hazard guards are really bothering Leslie County in their offense. They're not letting them take the ball back around at all.
Turnover by Eddington gives it to Leslie County. Long pass up ahead to Peyton Turner. She gets it over to Banks. Back to Turner. Three-pointer and no good. Rebound pulled down by Everidge.
A little extracurricular here already.
Yeah, a little. They're going to get Lexi
Everidge
Wilson on the foul.
And Wilson, I don't think she appreciated the block out.
You know, when you take a look at Laura Everidge, she's not a dirty player by any means, but she's not afraid to get in there and mix it up.
She's physical, though.
Turns it over. Peyton Turner with a layup, no good. Gets her own rebound. Over to Banks. She can't get it to go, but is fouled. The Leslie County coach forcing it Hazard into a lot of turnovers. They just can't convert them on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've not been able to turn them into points, and you got to do that.
1 minute to play here in the first quarter. 16-4. Hazard on top of Leslie County. Long three from Napier, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Hazard. Leslie County will get the ball. I think Coach Todd Howard had the same reaction you did, Coach.
Maybe the official saw something we didn't see.
Leslie County set to trigger it in. Lewis looking, has to throw it out front. Pass is stolen by Combs.
Combs played that one perfectly.
Gets it over to Frohnapple. Down the lane. Nice pass to Eddington. Shot up and in. Bray Eddington, the recipient of another Frohnapple assist. 18-4.
Good ball movement there by Hazard. They're moving the ball quick.
We're going to get Maggie Combs with a personal foul.
And again, the Hazard guards in the front of that 2-3 zone are really, really active, and they are causing Leslie County lots of problems.
18-4, 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Ball on the floor, pulled out of there by Kylie Lewis of Leslie County. Gets it to Napier. Shot fake, put up and in. Nice finish among the tall timbers for Ava Napier.
They needed that basket.
18-6, Hazard with a basketball. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Everidge over to Combs. Back to Everidge to Davidson. Everidge has it now at the top. Over to Combs. Back to Everidge. 6 on the clock. Got to go quick. Maggie Combs inside to Eddington. Shot up, no good, but draws the foul. And that's going to be on Lexi Wilson. That's going to be her second, I do believe.
That was on Leslie County, number 11, Wilson. Her third.
I thought that was her third.
Yeah.
That's what I was waiting on. It was her third, and they can't afford that. And in addition, they put Eddington on the line with 1 second to go.
First free throw is good from Bray Eddington. 19-6 Hazard. 1.3 seconds left. Second one on the way. No good from Eddington. Ball's tipped around. And not Leslie County not going to get a shot off. We've played one quarter. 19-6 Hazard. We'll be back after this break right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
First Trust Bank now has instant issue debit cards. If your debit card is lost or stolen, has a damaged strip or chip, we can replace it quickly and get you back to your busy life in an instant. Nobody can afford to wait 7 to 10 days for a new debit card, and now you don't have to with First Trust Bank's instant issue debit cards. A quick solution to our customers' needs is another reason to look at us first for a bank you can trust. First Trust Bank, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. Instant issue subject to customer eligibility requirements.
You been in a car wreck, ain't ya? Yeah? Gonna call our mom and dad now, ain't ya? Yeah? They'll get you money, yeah?
You two cut that out. If you've been injured in a car wreck, call the Mullins Law Firm at 436-HURT. That's 436-HURT. or visit us at 264 East Main Street in Hazard. This is an advertisement.
Yeah.
Welcome back, folks. A fast and furious first quarter here between Hazard and Leslie County. Jeff Campbell and Randy Napier getting ready to start the second quarter. Hazard 19, Leslie County 6. And, Coach, the Bulldogs looked impressive at first quarter.
They really did. I think their defense and ball movement both were just really what stood out. But they kept forcing Leslie County out of their offense with that 2-3 zone and stepping up high in passing lanes and making it difficult for them to move the ball back around. And then their ball movement, when they got the ball, they got there in a hurry and got it down there and made great entry passes.
Leslie County will have possession to start the second quarter. Napier inside to Lewis. Faces up on Eddington, drives, tries to kick it out, throws it out of bounds. Hazard basketball.
And Hazard has some length. They're not a real big team, but they have some length about them, and it's bothering Leslie County, who is also not a really big team.
Everidge with the basketball for Hazard. High post to Eddington. Eddington up top to Combs. Over to Davidson. Back to Everidge on the left wing. Eddington on the high post. Everidge is going to try a three-pointer. It's good. Laura Everidge, her second three of the game.
You know, that looks like a new wrinkle Hazard has been working on right there. And coaches start putting things in for tournament time, and I think that's a new wrinkle they have.
There's a steal by Davidson of Hazard. Another turnover for Leslie County. Everidge to Fronapple. She's going to try a three from the left wing. No good. Rebound pulled down by Banks of Leslie County. 22-6. Lady Bulldogs up here early in the second quarter. Banks on the drive. She's going to be fouled. One of those situations, take your pick. Could be on just about anybody. They're going to get number 11, Laura Everidge. That's her second, Coach.
Yeah, and she's playing so well that I'm sure Coach Howard doesn't want to have to take her out, but he's got to protect her a little bit at this point.
Emily Higgins into the lineup to replace Everidge. Ava Napier out on the left wing being guarded by Higgins. High post to Caldwell. She turns and throws it to Davidson. Steal by Hazard. Davidson, high post to Eddington. Jump shot by Fronapple.
They're throwing that entry pass into the high post, and then they just got a high post handoff back to the guard, and the guard is just ready to take the shot, and they've hit 2 or 3 jump shots right there in a row.
Fronapple was definitely ready on that one as the ball's deflected out of bounds. Leslie County will keep possession. 24-6. Hazard looking good early. 6:31 left here in the second quarter.
They look good tonight.
Lewis up top to Ava Napier. She backs it out, surveys the defense, gets it over to Banks. Inside to Caldwell, puts a shot up over Eddington, can't get it to go. Rebound, going to have a jump ball, be Hazard basketball.
Yeah, she kind of shot that one across the rim there. Caldwell did, and she probably needed to use the glass right there.
You know, she did a good job posting up. Was a little low. She wasn't above the block. And when she turned baseline, didn't have the angle to use the backboard. Hazard with a basketball in the lead, 24-6. Combs on the drive, gets it over to Higgins, inside to Eddington. Turns back to Higgins, shot up and in. Nice move by Emily Higgins.
And again, that high post entry pass, Hazard's wearing that out.
Leslie County with the basketball, down 20. 26-6 is the score. Napier, high post to Caldwell, inside to Lewis. Shot fake, back to Caldwell, 15-footer up and no good. Rebound tracked down by Peyton Turner of Leslie County over in the corner. And we're going to have another, I would say she was out of bounds. Turnover will give it to Hazard.
You know, Jeff, it's not that the Lady Eagles aren't playing hard and really working and trying to get the things that they want to do. Hazard is just playing one level above them.
Yes, and, you know, Leslie County's bringing the pressure. They're getting Hazard to play fast, but Hazard's been able to convert on the offensive end. Here's a steal by Leslie County, and then a foul by Davidson. Nice defense by Natalie Banks of Leslie County.
Yeah, it was.
Leslie County.
And it don't hurt the Bulldog that the Lady Dogs are shooting it really well. That always makes things more comfortable.
Ava Napier with the basketball. High post to Emily Caldwell. Back to Napier. On the drive, down the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Eddington of Hazard. Maggie Combs, long pass up ahead. Ball was tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Davidson. There's that long outlet pass, Coach. Just couldn't convert that.
They are pushing pace. That's how they want to play.
Leslie County with a basketball. 5 minutes, 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. This one's been all Hazard. Turner on the drive, inside the Banks, shot up over Eddington and in. Nice finish, Natalie Banks. 26-8, Hazard with a basketball. Frohnapple, crossover, behind the back, off the high screen from Eddington, down the lane, floater up and in. Just what a nice finish by Frohnapple.
It was. She used the Eddington screen and then just weaved her way through the traffic and got it in there.
Good defense by Leslie County, but she just dribbled through it. Frohnapple with a steal, long pass up ahead to Higgins. Higgins drives, puts it up, no good. Eddington's there with the offensive rebound and is fouled by Banks.
A lot of ball there. Must have been some body contact.
That will send Bray Eddington to the line. 28-8 is your score. Hazard on top, 4:24 left in the second quarter. First free throw gets a friendly bounce and goes in for Eddington.
Jeff, this Hazard defense, this half court 2-3, they're trapping some out of it. They're playing a lot of passing lanes, and it's really bothering Leslie County.
Second free throw is good as well for Eddington. 30-8, 4:20 left in the second quarter. Leslie County with a basketball. Banks, high post, kicks it over to Turner, fakes the three, drives, puts up a 10-footer. Can't get it to go. Rebound, pulled down. We're going to have a jump ball. This one will go to Leslie County. Leslie County will trigger it in under their own basket. Trying to get it into Banks. Gets it over on the right wing. Now dribbles towards the baseline. Nearly a steal by Frohnapple. Banks on her knees trying to get rid of it. And Leslie County's going to get a timeout.
Timeout, Leslie County.
Probably saved another turnover. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here.
She was in trouble there. They needed that timeout.
Well, you see coaches and players do that a lot when they're about to make a turnover. They'll burn a timeout early, especially just to save that possession. And Leslie County, down 22, really needs all the possessions they can get right now.
They do, and they're struggling so much. Hazard's half court defenses look good. They really are doing a good job. They're putting a lot of pressure on Ava Napier, who is the point guard at Leslie, and she's their leading scorer. But she's not been able she's not been able to solve their guards up top, and it's kept her out of the offense.
You see teams do that so many times, it's especially if you're playing a zone. Sometimes they'll throw two out there at that primary ball handler, and who's also a good scorer, make her give it up. So,
it's really effective so far.
Napier with a basketball. I don't have a number 1 on my roster. I'll try to get that for you folks at halftime. Kickball by Frohnapple will keep the possession here with Leslie County. Peyton Turner set to trigger it in, out to Napier.
I don't either, Jeff. I'm not seeing a number 1.
I got 3 names here, and I don't want to call her by the wrong name. Nice move. Ball's knocked out of bounds, now stolen by Frohnapple. Down the lane, Frohnapple to Eddington, and I've said that about 5 times now. And another pretty pass and finish for the Lady Dogs, 32-8. Ava Napier down the lane, shot up and in. Nice move by Napier.
Again, they needed that one. But Eddington is just outrunning the Leslie County post players down the floor.
Maggie Combs with the basketball for Hazard. Frohnapple, shot up, no good, but is fouled, and will go to the line.
It's on Leslie County, number 32.
Frohnapple to the line to shoot 2. 3:03 left here in the second quarter, and it is good. Maddie Fronapple, coach, having herself a real nice game.
She really is. This is as comfortable as I've seen her this year. She just really looks like she is in control of the game.
Yeah, she is thus far. Second free throw is good as well. 34-10. Hazard up 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. Napier in a high post to Banks. Banks out to Lewis on the right wing. Three-pointer straight away from Napier. No good. Rebound tip. Controlled by Napier. Drives down the lane. Puts the shot up. No good. Out of bounds. Last touched by Hazard. The Leslie County coach, they're attacking the offensive glass. And
they just can't get shots to fall right now.
Eddington doing a good job walling up in there on the interior defense for Hazard. Here's a three from Ava Napier, short, no good. Rebound pulled down by Fronapple of Hazard. Long pass up ahead to Eddington. And then she lost the handle, loses it out of bounds. The turnover will give it back to the Lady Eagles.
Now, Maddie Fronapple hit her with about a 60-foot pass there, and she was one dribble away from another layup.
And, if you're Eddington and you know that Fronapple's going to throw you that ball if you beat them back, that's why she's running so hard.
I was going to say, that'll make you get a little more giddy up. You step on it.
Ball on the floor, going to be maybe a jump ball. No, Banks pulls it out of there for Leslie County. Lewis with it on the right wing. Trying to penetrate. Now out to Ava Napier, reversed around the other side to Turner. Turner splits two defenders, puts a shot up, and count the basket for Peyton Turner. And they're going to get the foul on Carly Davidson. And Turner will go to the line to shoot one. Emily Caldwell checking back in for the Lady Eagles.
It has just been, the entire first half has been so difficult for Leslie County to find gaps to where they can get the ball where they want to go. It's just really been tough on them, and that's because Hazard's just playing great defense.
And Eddington, as Turner gets the free throw to go, Eddington playing in the middle of that defense. She is very tall, and she don't foul. She just keeps her hands straight up, and you can take some chances out on the perimeter when you've got her on that back line. Fronapple, ball knocked away, stolen by the Lady Eagles. Ava Napier on a breakaway, puts it up and in, 34-15.
That's more Ava Napier's game, right. getting out on the break, picking up a turnover off the other team and going the other direction. She's got to get some of those.
Hazard with a basketball. Fronapple turnaround, 15-footer, no good. Rebound pulled down by Caldwell of Hazard. Leslie County on the run. Turner over to Caldwell, inside to Banks, back to Turner, ball deflected out of bounds.
And again, Hazard getting out in that passing lane and almost came up with another steal.
Fronapple with the deflection. Leslie County throws it in to Napier at the top of the circle. High post to Banks. Turns, faces up, 10-footer in the lane, banks it in. Nice finish by Banks.
It was.
34-17, 1:15 left here in the second quarter. Hazard with the basketball. Emily Higgins on the drive and is fouled. Higgins, coach, just an 8th grader, going to be a really nice player for Hazard.
Yeah, I know she's athletic and she seems to be level-headed, and she just makes good plays.
Nice pass from Fronapple inside to Combs. And we have something on the floor.
Something came out of the bleachers, I think.
They blew the whistle. And Hazard, after the stoppage of play, will trigger it in underneath their own basket. Fronapple gets it up top to Pennington. Goes in the backcourt. She tracks it down. Clock winds under 1 minute here in the second quarter. 34-17. Fronapple inside to Eddington. Out to Higgins. Long three from the right corner is good. Emily Higgins.
She was spotted and ready. That's what a shooter has to do.
And made it look easy. 37-17. Banks drives, puts a shot up off the glass and in. Natalie Banks going to work in that high post.
Yeah, she's started to make a difference there.
There's a steal by Ava Napier, then turns it back over to Hazard. Pennington with it. Up ahead to Fronapple. Lady Bulldogs have numbers. Fronapple, no look pass. Higgins can't convert. What a pass. Fronapple.
That was a dandy there. That would have been a highlight.
Bray Eddington called for the foul, her first. Leslie County basketball trailing 37-19, 25 seconds left here in the second quarter. Been an exciting first half of basketball. Hazard looking really good early. Turner, high post, knocked away, stolen by Higgins. Higgins tries to get it up ahead to Combs, but it's stolen back by Banks. Banks over to Lewis, down the lane, puts a shot up and in. Kylie Lewis.
Hazard may not get a shot off here. Front apple from about 50, and it was right on the line, just a little short.
And we've played one half of basketball, folks, here in this big 54th District matchup. Hazard, the Lady Bulldogs, up 37-21 over the Leslie County Lady Eagles. We'll send it back for a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the first half and get you ready for the third quarter right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Just what the doctor ordered, 24 hours a day. One Stop Market in Stinnett. Whether your car needs a fill up or you need a fill up, One Stop Market has just what you need. Hamburgers, hoagies, Philly cheese steak, and pizza, plus an incredible breakfast menu. Short orders prepared around the clock. Gasoline, food, groceries. The name says it all. One Stop Market in Stinnett, a Friends of Coal business. Stop in and see Amy and the crew. Your business is always sincerely appreciated. One Stop Market.
Perry Vinyl and Metal Sales is located on the Combs Road in the former 84 Lumber Building. Come and see their huge selection of mobile home parts, including doors, windows, roofing, guttering, and lots more. Perry Vinyl and Metal Sales, a family-owned business serving Southeast Kentucky for many years. Come say hi or call their friendly, knowledgeable staff at 435-7639. That's 435-7639. Perry Vinyl and Metal Sales on the Combs Road in Hazard.
At TVS, we've been working hard preparing for the future. Well, the future is now. TVS offers digital cable, digital phone service, high-speed internet, and a fiber optic infrastructure. We're a local company putting money back into our local economy while supporting our local schools and organizations. What about those other guys? You know, those big out-of-town companies. What have they done for you lately? Mountain people serving mountain people. TVS, 606-439-3167.
Are you or a loved one managing diabetes? At the Mary E. Martin Diabetes Center, located at Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, we provide personalized, comprehensive care from a team of skilled local providers you can trust. Dr. John Jones, Dr. Kendall Bowling, and Larissa Miller provide personalized diabetes management plans, diabetic foot care, and insulin pump clinic, and much more. Take control of your diabetes with the support of caring professionals close to home. Call us today at 606-439-1300.
They are the electric motor headquarters, Maggard Electric, Southeast Kentucky's #1 to repair or replace your small electric motors. Maggard Electric is ESA approved. They can replace air compressor motors, swimming pool pumps, heating and cooling motors for heat pumps, air conditioners, and so much more. Over 300 electric motors in stock, and if they don't have it, they can get it. Maggard Electric, still strong, still serving Southeast Kentucky. Located 6 miles north of Hazard on Highway 15. Open 7:30 till 4, Monday through Friday. 436-6886.
With the Perry County Public Library card, you can check out books, movies, magazines, ebooks, as well as use their online databases that allow you to take online classes, repair your auto, or research your family history. Visit the library at 289 Black Gold Boulevard, Hazard, Kentucky. Call them at 606-436-2475 or visit their website, perrycountylibrary.org, for more information. The Perry County Public Library, your source for information, education, and entertainment.
Welcome back, everyone, to Memorial Gym here in downtown Hazard, Kentucky. Jeff Campbell and Randy Napier bringing you this one, a big 54th District matchup between Leslie County and Hazard, Coach. And, you look at the scoreboard, Leslie County's fought hard, but, man, like you said earlier, Hazard has played really well in the first half, maybe the best half of basketball I've seen them play this year.
It very well may be. I was thinking the same thing. They've been efficient offensively. They've shot it well, and they've turned. They've got a lot of points off turnovers, and that translates into a good offensive half. And Leslie County just had a really difficult time solving that Hazard 2-3 zone. Hazard was so active in it, and they were getting out and passing lanes and they just caused Leslie County's guards so many problems.
They really did, and it's tough to to beat a zone. I know a lot of people like to play man-to-man, but to beat a zone, you've got to have ball penetration. You got to have penetration, either dribble penetration or penetration off the pass to the posts and kick out the backside. And Hazard's really made it tough for Leslie County to do either of those.
Yeah, like you said, you've got to move the zone. You've got to make the zone move to create gaps. And Leslie County's not been able to do that. They haven't found many gaps because they're not forcing the Hazard defenders to get out of position. Hazard's been able to play passing lanes, and it's freed them up to where they can get out and overplay passing lanes at times, and that's where the turnovers came, and then Hazard turned those into points. So it's been relatively simple when it comes to that. Their points off turnovers have probably been the difference so far.
Yeah, and in those transition buckets, we've seen so many times. Fronap will make a really nice pass, a no-look pass, a long pass down the court, and when you're trying to scheme against that, you'd say, well, don't let her get the basketball. Well, when you're 80 feet away from the basket, that's hard to do. And once she gets the basketball in her hands, she's really made the defense pay tonight, either by scoring or making a nice pass.
Well, she's immediately looking up court, and like you said in the first half, it's causing her teammates to run that much harder to get into passing lanes because they know they'll run into a layup, and that's really been a difference maker for them, is that they're Eddington running the court, Everidge running the court. They've got out and got easy buckets because Frontaple's pushing the ball. So the Lady Bulldogs are having a good night so far.
Yes, they are, and Leslie County, fought hard to get back in that when they were down 19-6 at the end of the first quarter. And, if you're Coach Farmer, what are you telling your team right now to try to get back in this one?
It's tough. They've got to get into some sort of an offense that creates issues for the 2-3. That creates issues for Hazard in that 2-3. If they can't do that, they're in trouble. But if they can cause the zone to get out of position and get a couple threes, Leslie County relies on 3-point shots a lot. And they just haven't gotten any good. They haven't got any easy looks, and so they've got to do that. And a lot of times if you can make that happen, hit a couple of those threes that you haven't been getting, all of a sudden you could turn the other team over a little bit and make them uncomfortable. And next thing you know, you're right back in the ballgame.
And clawing back in it, there's no 10-point shot. There's no 5-point shot. You got to do it. One possession at a time, and Leslie County did that in the second quarter. They trailed by 13 at the end of the first quarter, 19-6. But that second quarter was very close. Hazard outscored them 18-15. So just a 3-point deficit in the second quarter. Had it not been for that first quarter, we'd have a really tight ball game on our hands right here.
Yeah, and Leslie County started getting the ball into the high post and getting a few looks there, and that loosened their offense up a little bit to where they could get some easier shots, and they turned Hazard over a couple times and got some pretty good looks. If they could start cashing those in off those and get points off turnovers, then they got a good opportunity to get back in. If not, it's going to be a long second half.
Yeah, you're right, and second half indeed will be here momentarily, 2.5 minutes away from starting the third quarter. We'll send it back for one final break. When we come back, third quarter action for you right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
At Appalachian Wireless, keeping you connected is our primary focus. That's why we have the region's best service, and right now, we're offering you an iPhone 14 128 gig for a penny. Or how about an iPad 10th Gen 64 gig on us? Get the details on these massive savings by paying a visit to AppalachianWireless.com or any of our retail locations. Keeping you connected on the region's best service. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
If your pipes are broke, your hot water's a joke. Who you gonna call? Hot Gully! And your drains won't drain, driving you insane. Who can you call?
Hot Gully!
Call 233-5936. Call 233-5936. You better call Todd.
Dig into a delicious deal at Fazoli's. Your favorite Fazoli's pastas are now just $4 for a limited time only. Enjoy tasty spaghetti with marinara sauce, hearty spaghetti with meat sauce, or creamy and cheesy fettuccine with Alfredo sauce for only $4. Yes, you heard right, just $4. These dishes include our signature garlic breadsticks, which are unlimited when you dine in. Big flavor, bigger value. Get these $4 pastas today only at Fazoli's.
Don't spend another minute suffering from pain. Let the staff at Fugit Family Chiropractic provide you with the leading-edge technology and proven techniques for optimum pain relief and minimal recovery time. If you suffer from chronic neck or lower back pain, headaches, herniated or bulging discs, or even degenerative disc disease, let our highly knowledgeable and experienced team help you. Fugit Family Chiropractic in Hazard and Whitesburg. No referral needed, and walk-ins are welcome.
Welcome back, folks. Memorial Gym here in downtown Hazard, Kentucky. The Lady Bulldogs of Hazard taking on Leslie County in a big district matchup. We're getting ready to start the third quarter. Hazard on top 37-21, and we'll have the basketball starting off, Coach. And, the first 3-4 minutes of this third quarter, very, very crucial time of the basketball game.
It could tell the tale because now Hazard is in that comfort zone still, and if Leslie County's going to entertain thoughts of getting back in this thing, they're going to have to start shaving points off.
Hazard with the basketball, Leslie in a man-to-man. There's a double cut that we saw so often in the first half. Pennington turns and fires a 17-footer, no good. Then Leslie County turns it over. Couldn't clean up the rebound, and Hazard will throw it in underneath their own basket.
Yeah, Wilson just turned to come out of there with the ball and dribbled it off her foot.
Hazard basketball, Frohnapple into Pennington, up to Everidge, over to Davidson. Over to Frohnapple on the right wing. Looking, skip past to Pennington on the high post, shot fake, kicks it to Everidge. Frohnapple three-pointer straightaway is no good. Rebound pulled down by Lewis of Leslie County. Long pass up ahead to Turner. Drive, shot put up, no good. Rebound by Pennington of Hazard.
Had to take a tough shot on that one, too.
Frohnapple, long pass up ahead to Davidson. And,
Davidson just ran herself into a layup.
Another 50-foot assist for Frohnapple and two more for the Lady Bulldogs, 39-21. Wilson with it in the low post. She's triple teamed and going to be a jump ball. Leslie County will get the possession. Wilson, a very talented junior for Leslie County, 8.6 point per game average coming into this one, and Hazard triple teaming her. Turner, shot fake, 12-footer off the baseline, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Hazard. Leslie County goes after the offensive glass. I mean,
they do, and they're fighting hard. They've really just struggled getting good looks against this Hazard defense.
There's a good look from Ava Napier, right corner three, no good. Another offensive rebound by Turner, but it's going to be a held ball, and this one will go to Hazard. Leslie County will be getting back on defense, 39-21. Hazard trying to score out of the half court. Pennington.
They're working that high post a lot now.
In the high post. Gets it to Frohnapple. Left corner, Davidson. Inside to Eddington. Stolen by Lewis. Nice defense by Lewis.
Yeah, Leslie County's in a little bit of a zone here now.
Turner on the drive. A little floater up off the glass and in. Nice finish by Peyton Turner.
Yeah, it was. But that last trip, they were in in what looked to be a 1-2-2 or a 1-3-1. And they went to sleep on that one.
And Frohnapple throws over the top to Eddington, who puts it up and in.
Eddington was on that baseline, and she just works.
41-23. Hazard on top. Leslie County with a basketball. Lewis, the right wing, being pressured by Davidson. Picks up her dribble. High post to Wilson. Spins, kicks it out to Napier. She can't catch it. It's going to go in the backcourt. Turnover. We'll give it back to Hazard. Natalie Banks returning to the lineup for the Lady Eagles. Had a big first half for Coach Farmer.
She did, and they got to get some offense. They got to get some offense in the game.
5:45 left in the third quarter. Everidge Looking, trying to penetrate the defense. Now Frohnapple back to Everidge. Corner to Davidson. Skip pass to Frohnapple. Down the lane, behind the back to Everidge, to Davidson. Three-pointer out of the left corner is good.
Harley Davidson's a good shooter. She spots and she's got a good-looking follow-through.
You know, Hazard, when you spot those shooters in the corners, Coach, and move the ball around, work the ball around the perimeter like they did, good shooters are often rewarded for just going over in the corner and standing still.
Yeah.
Let's go over and stand and wait. Leslie County with a basketball, down 21, 44-23, 5:11 left in the third quarter. Lewis inside to Caldwell, works on Eddington, has her shot blocked. Ball saved out to Napier. Napier down the lane, the scoop shot no good. Banks with the offensive rebound. To Turner, up to Lewis on the drive, floater up and in.
Nice shot by Lewis.
Yeah, it was. Nice penetration. Long pass up ahead. This one deflected out of bounds. Leslie County, much better job of getting back on transition defense.
And the Lady Eagles are going to have to do that. They're going to have to run that floor, get back, get in position, because Hazard's just been picking them apart on those transition passes.
44-25. Hazard with a basketball. Davidson out near the timeline. Crosses over. Down the lane. Shot up no good, but is fouled. And we'll go to the line to shoot two.
Everidge got back to that left hand, and like you said, she was. They had her. Leslie County had her in front of them, and then all of a sudden she wasn't in front of them anymore.
Yep.
She just decided to go left and get to the goal.
And I tell you what she's really good at is the pass fake. It's not really a shot fake. She's just going to fake like she's going to make that pass, and if her defender jumps, boom, one dribble, and she's by you.
She immediately heads to the rim after that fake.
First free throw was no good. Second one on the way, and we're going to have a lane violation on Eddington, so wipe that one off. 44-25.
Started leaning and just couldn't stop.
Yeah, once that momentum gets going, it's hard to stop. And lane violation wipes the free throw away. Leslie County basketball. Turner over to Lewis. Ball stolen by Everidge. Everidge on the drive, hesitates, waits on some help, hits Frohnapple down the lane. Euro step up off the glass and in.
Good move there by Maddie.
46-25, Hazard on top. Turner down the lane and is fouled by Frohnapple. That's her first personal foul, first on the team here in the third quarter. Leslie County basketball. Throwing it in from what used to be the hash mark, Coach.
Yeah, that was always a reference point, and it's no longer there.
Inside, try to get inside to Caldwell. Pass deflected. Banks comes out of there with it. We're going to have a jump ball. Possession will remain with the Lady Eagles.
Banks has got some athleticism. She's been busy tonight, got after the ball, come up with a lot of loose balls.
Yeah, very talented junior for the Lady Eagles. Napier into Banks, down the lane. Left-handed jump shot, no good. Ball's tipped. Eddington comes out of there with it for Hazard. 46-25. Lady Bulldogs on top. Frohnapple with it. Over on the left wing. Splits two defenders down the lane. Scoop shot up, no good, but is fouled. And she will go to the line to shoot two.
That was a Leslie County number 3, Turner, her second.
Leslie County's just had a really hard time keeping the Lady Bulldogs in front of them. They've been able to beat them down the floor a little bit, and they didn't as much beat them down the floor that time as soon as they got there, they hit a gap, and Frohnapple was gone to the rim.
Almost like a little secondary break action.
Yeah.
You don't have it on that primary break, but you just wait up, get it to Frohnapple, and let her go to work. Second one is good. She splits the pair, 47-25. Napier tries to get inside to Caldwell for Leslie, puts a shot up, and it is no good. Hit the shot clock. Turnover, we'll give it back to Hazard. 47-25, 3:35 left in the third quarter. Pennington to Everidge to Frohnapple. Long three, right wing is good. Maddie Frohnapple having arguably her best game of the season tonight.
She really has. She's played so well.
50-25. Hazard doubling up the Lady Eagles right now. Turner can't shake loose from Davidson. It's it back to Napier. Back to Turner. She'll be double teamed now on the wing. Drives, kicks it back to Napier. Napier, little probing dribble, now backs it out to Turner, deep in the left corner. Up to Napier. High post to Banks, knocked away by Davidson, stolen by Fronapple.
Leslie is just not moving the ball fast enough.
Fronapple down the lane, shot up no good. Average with a rebound. She puts a shot up no good. Davidson has it now for the Lady Bulldogs. Fronapple tried to get it inside to Eddington. Ball stolen out of there by Lewis of Leslie County. Here come the Lady Eagles. They've got numbers. Lewis down the lane, up no good. But it's fouled by Davidson, and she'll go to the line to shoot too.
Number 10, Davidson, her third.
Leslie County in their half-court offense is still not moving the ball quick enough to cause the zone to move, and that you're not going to be able to get good easy looks if you do that.
First free throw from Lewis is no good as Maggie Combs returns to the lineup for Hazard, and Lexi Wilson checks in for Leslie County. Second free throw on the way up, no good from Lewis. Rebound pulled down by Pennington. Average to Fronapple. Over to Average. Fake the three, drives down the lane, gets it back to Fronapple. Pennington hitting the high post. Turns, Fronapple, Average, three-pointer, left corner is good.
Yeah, and that's quick ball movement, and it results in an easier look from the outside.
53-25, Hazard with the lead. There's Fronapple with a steal. They're having a good offensive night, but she's played well on defense too.
She sure has. You know, she's had so many assists as well as points, and then making steals like that, really, she's had a good game.
And then there made the extra pass to Maggie Combs, who knocked down the three in the corner, 56-25. Banks works on Pennington, puts up the floater, no good. Pennington pulls down the rebound. Combs has it. Spins, crosses the timeline. Pennington back to Combs. To Pennington in the high post. Faces up. Now gives it to Average, over to Fronapple. It's Combs, the short corner on the right side.
Yeah,
she travels.
Moves that pivot foot. Combs having a good night. She just got an extra step in there. But now she's really, as the seasons went on, she's gotten comfortable shooting the ball outside, and she just makes good plays.
Number one returning to the lineup for Leslie County is Kinley Napier. We had her as 21. She's wearing number 1 tonight. Lewis to Napier, long three from the right corner, no good. Rebound tracked down by Eddington. She's going to play point guard, bring it in the front court. Now she gives it off to Average. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Hazard 56, Leslie County 25. Fronapple, high post. Average, long three, left wing, in and out, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by the Lady Eagles.
And that, that three-pointer from Laura Average looked really good on the way. Looked like it was going in. She hasn't missed by much tonight.
Fronapple set to trigger it in for the Lady Bulldogs. Into Average on the low post, working on Napier. Napier just takes it away from her.
Just reached in there and got it.
Napier, long pass up ahead to Wilson. Over to Napier. Now Lewis has it. Penetrates. Back to Napier. High post to Wilson. 15-footer, no good. Rebound, Fronapple of Hazard. She's looking to run. Crosses the timeline to the nail. Shakes, passes. Eddington up and in.
Smart play by Maddie Fronapple.
She took the defense away from Eddington, then boom, delivered the pass. Eddington cashed it in, 58-25. 10 seconds left here in the second quarter. Wilson to Lewis. Lewis drives baseline. Up to Wilson. 15-footer shot blocked by Higgins. Fronapple at midcourt at the buzzer. It goes in, but is no good after the whistle. And, man, that would have been a little icing on the cake.
That really would have, yeah.
58-25. We played 3 complete. We'll send it back to the station for a break. Back here shortly on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Just what the doctor ordered, 24 hours a day. One Stop Market in Stinnett. Whether your car needs a fill-up or you need a fill-up, One Stop Market has just what you need. Hamburgers, hoagies, Philly cheesesteak, and pizza, plus an incredible breakfast menu. Short orders prepared around the clock. Gasoline, food, groceries. The name says it all. One Stop Market in Stinnett, a Friends of Coal business. Stop in and see Amy and the crew. Your business is always sincerely appreciated. One Stop Market.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hyden is your one-stop community healthcare destination. When you visit their store, you receive the personalized service you deserve with the convenience you need. They offer in-store immunizations, wellness screenings, and medication consultations. Their new mobile medication refill app makes filling your family's prescriptions easier than ever. They even offer limited delivery services. It's all right here for you at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy on Main Street in Hyden, 606-672-8705.
Welcome back, folks, to Memorial Gym here in Hazard, Kentucky. Jeff Campbell and Randy Napier. Big 54th District matchup. Getting ready to start the fourth quarter, Coach. Leslie County and Hazard. And, man, Hazard has looked really solid tonight.
Now, the Lady Dogs are on cruise control now.
Frone Apple gets it in for Hazard. They'll start the fourth quarter with the ball and the lead, 58-25. Combs to Frone Apple. Over to Davidson. Back to Eddington.
Leslie back in man-to-man now. They just about have to be.
Yeah, time is not in the favor of the Lady Eagles as Everidge has it out top, being hounded by Turner. Everidge spin, shot fake, step through, up and in. Nice move, Laura Everidge. 60-25. Lewis has it for the Lady Eagles, over to Turner. In the corner to Napier. Inside to Caldwell, back to Turner, drives, 12-footer, no good. Rebound by Napier. She'll put it up, no good. Rebound pulled out of there. Who has it? Napier of Leslie County. Kicks it out to Lewis. Drives, floater, up, and in. Nice finish. Kylie Lewis.
Nothing's been easy for Leslie County. Now, they had 2 or 3 looks there, but it just wasn't easy. Everything's been difficult. And that's the Bulldog defense is causing that.
Eddington with a basketball. Over to Everidge. Gets it to Frone Apple on the right wing. Little shot fake down the lane. Up, no good, but is fouled by Banks. Man, that little pass fake. I said shot fake. It was actually a pass fake. Got Banks to bite hard, and it just opened up the driving lane for Frone Apple.
Yeah, and she went strong to the hoop.
60-27. First one up and good from Frone Apple.
Jeff, this is a game at Hazard has been fairly dominant from the get-go.
Second one from Frone Apple on the way, and it is good as well. 62-27. Lewis with a basketball. Tries to drive, now backs it out. Gets it over to Turner. Crosses over on Combs. Back to Lewis. Ball was knocked out of bounds on the pass. Last touch by Hazard. Hazard being active on defense still, Coach. Active hands, active feet. Good things are going to happen.
Yeah, they're touching a lot of passes.
Turner
even the ones they're not getting on turnovers, they're touching them and keeping Leslie County out of their offense.
Turnover, couldn't get the shot to go. Rebound pulled down by Hazard. Front Apple down the lane. Spin move. Shot blocked by Banks. Eddington gets a rebound, has her shot blocked. Gets another rebound, kicks it out to Davidson for a 3. It's no good, out of bounds. Last touch by Hazard. It'll be Leslie County basketball. Kaylee Wooten checking in for Leslie County, along with Emily Higgins for Hazard.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some new faces on both teams here fairly soon.
Ava Sparkman in the lineup for Hazard as well. High post to Napier, and she's going to be fouled by Sparkman. That's going to be her first.
Foul is on Hazard, number 50.
Leslie County trying to put Ava Napier in that high post. Sort of let her get it and go to work, Coach.
Yeah, they're looking for offense so desperately.
Leslie County gets it in. That's a Napier with it. In the left corner, ball's knocked out of bounds by Hazard.
And for Leslie County, moving Ava Napier around in places where she can get looks has to be good for them.
Napier with a basketball down the lane. Kicks it out to Napier. Over to Turner. Lewis in the left corner. A little floater. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Hazard. I've been real impressed with Leslie County's offensive rebound. They have been active on the offensive glass. It's not necessarily converted into points for them, but more often than not, it will.
Yeah, it will.
Haley Olinger into the lineup now for Hazard, along with Heidi Jones. Jones is 33. Olinger is 2. Long three-pointer, no good. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Eagles. Hazard basketball. Maggie Combs with it in the backcourt. Being hounded by Ava Napier. Combs has it taken away by Napier.
Nice defense by Napier there.
Long pass up ahead to Turner. She couldn't handle it. Gets it back. Gives it back to Napier. Puts a shot up. No good. Rebound pulled down by Sparkman. Olinger with the basketball. Now she's going to back it out. Trying to find somebody to get it to. Cross-court pass to Higgins. Higgins to Combs. Inside to Sparkman, and she's going to be fouled by Kaylee Wooten of Leslie County.
Her first, team second.
Hazard basketball, number 32, Sam Gay, returning to the lineup for Leslie County. .245 left in the ball game. Hazard up 62-27. Ball's out of bounds. Last touch by Hazard.
Just been a long, long night for the Lady Eagles. Hazard defense has just really, really taken them out of any opportunities they've had to make a dent in this lead.
Napier with a basketball. Inside to Gay. Puts a shot up, no good. Rebound put up, no good. Rebound put up again. And again, I don't have a 31, maybe Kyra Hale. They've switched some numbers around on us tonight, Coach.
Yeah, they
hung us out to dry a little bit, but that's okay. Combs down the lane, kicks it out to Higgins. Long three, right wing is good.
Nice
Another three-pointer.
playmaking move by Maggie Combs there.
And Emily Higgins will make you pay. Her second three-pointer of the night, 65-29. Hazard on top. 150 to go in the ball game. Leslie County, Ava Napier thought about the three. There's a shot put up. I didn't see the number, but it was put up and in by Sam Gay. Gay in a nice spot to get that offensive rebound, 65-31. As Brooke Woods checks in for the Lady Bulldogs. Olinger with a basketball, hands it off to Higgins. Higgins down the lane. She's going to put a shot up, blocked by Banks of Leslie County.
Banks got several blocks. She's really been active defensively.
Here come the Lady Eagles. They get it in the front court. That's Lewis with it. Over to Banks. Inside to Gay. Back out to Lewis. Long three straight away is good. Nice ball movement there from Leslie County.
Yeah, it was. You know, they early in the game, they weren't getting those looks. They weren't moving the zone at all.
65-34. Hazard will win this one. And they will move to 3-2 in the district. And that makes next week's game between Hazard and Perry Central even more important, Coach. Rebound or shot by Olinger was no good. Rebound
yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this thing shakes out down the stretch.
Gay has it in the low post for Leslie County. Jump shot put up, no good by Roark. Gay gets the rebound. 14 seconds, 65-34. Hazard saying not foul. Leslie County trying to get a shot up. Banks down the lane, puts it up, no good. Rebound controlled by Hazard, and that's going to do it. Your final score, Hazard 65, Leslie County 34. And the Bulldogs with the win will move to 10-10 on the year. 4-1 in the district, 7-2 now in the region. And we're going to have our East Kentucky Sports Network player of the game, Maddie Fronap, will join us here shortly. Just a phenomenal performance by Maddie tonight.
Maddie.
give her the headset here. Once again, Maddie Fronapple joining us, the East Kentucky Sports Network player of the game. And I told Coach Napier, such a well-played game by you and your team, but you specifically, individually, may have been the best game of basketball I've seen you play this year.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look so comfortable out there. You control the game and the pace of the game by stretching the floor with those long passes, and I don't know how many assists you have tonight, but it was a bunch. And you really look when you look back to last year at this time to this year, you've grown a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've really changed.
Yeah, well, I look to pass more than to shoot, and my teammates know it's coming, so I know I have confidence in them that they can make it, and that's how we win.
Yeah, Jeff indicated, that it seemed like your teammates run a little harder when you get the ball in your hands back court because they know something good's going to happen.
It's almost like a quarterback to a receiver, you and Bray Eddington. I mean, so many times tonight, a 65, foot pass or so to hit her in stride, and she just catches and lays it in. And then, talk about, some of your shooters. You draw so much attention because you're such a talented player. But, how nice is it to have Laura Everidge, Carly Davidson, Emily Higgins spotted up in those corners?
Yeah, especially in a zone, it's easy to move the ball. That's what we're told. Just move the ball, and you'll get the extra shot, and you'll get the make.
Well, you all played very, very well tonight, and congratulations on the win. Good luck in your next game. I'm not for sure. Who do y'all play next?
Monday against Perry.
Monday against Perry Central. Big
we'll
game.
We'll probably see you then. That's another big district game.
We'll probably see you then. Good luck. Good luck through the rest of the season. Very impressed with you and your Lady Bulldog team tonight.
Thank you all.
And that's the East Kentucky Sports Player of the Game, Miss Maddie Fronapple. And, Coach, she put on a show out there and led her team to a big victory.
She really did, Jeff. That was about as good as a girl could play.
And Hazard looked really good. Leslie County moves to 2-3 now in the district, and not out of the running, so to speak, in any stretch of the imagination. Just a sort of a bump in the road for Leslie County. They'll rebound nicely.
Sure, these teams, It hurts for a while, but they got to turn the page. There's more games to be played, and Leslie County will bounce, like you said, they'll bounce back and be looking for a win next time out. But tonight was the Hazard Lady Dogs night. They really, like you said, individually, Fronapple played outstanding. Collectively, the Lady Dogs look good.
They sure did. We'll send it back to the station for one final break to thank our sponsors. We'll come back, wrap this one up for you right here on your East Kentucky Sports Network.
Looking to move into the home of your dreams or upgrade your current space? At Hyden Citizens Bank, we make it easy with several options for home mortgages, refinancing packages, and home equity loans. With over 100 years of service to Leslie County, HCB is deeply committed to helping our community prosper and grow. And nothing strengthens a community like helping a family buy a home. Our dedicated team is here to offer dependable support and exceptional customer service every step of the way. Give us a call at 672-2344 today. Hyden Citizens Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At TVS, we've been working hard preparing for the future. Well, the future is now. TVS offers digital cable, digital phone service, high-speed internet, and a fiber optic infrastructure. We're a local company putting money back into our local economy while supporting our local schools and organizations. What about those other guys? Those big out-of-town companies. What have they done for you lately? Mountain people serving mountain people. TVS, 606-439-3167.
Are you or a loved one managing diabetes? At the Mary E. Martin Diabetes Center, located at Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, we provide personalized, comprehensive care from a team of skilled local providers you can trust. Dr. John Jones, Dr. Kendall Bowling, and Larissa Miller provide personalized diabetes management plans, diabetic foot care, and insulin pump clinic, and much more. Take control of your diabetes with the support of caring professionals close to home. Call us today at 606-439-1300.
They are the electric motor headquarters, Maggard Electric, Southeast Kentucky's #1 to repair or replace your small electric motors. Maggard Electric is ESA approved. They can replace air compressor motors, swimming pool pumps, heating and cooling motors, motors for heat pumps, air conditioners, and so much more. Over 300 electric motors in stock, and if they don't have it, they can get it. Maggard Electric, still strong, still serving Southeast Kentucky, located 6 miles north of Hazard on Highway 15. Open 7:30 till 4, Monday through Friday, 436-6886.
Welcome back, folks, to Memorial Gym in Hazard, Kentucky, where the Hazard Lady Bulldogs just defeated the Leslie County Lady Eagles. I'm Jeff Campbell along with Coach Randy Napier. And, Coach, the season's winding down, and I've heard you say it so many times. If you're Hazard, you can't get too high on the highs, and if you're Leslie County, you can't get too low on the lows. There's more basketball yet to be played.
Yeah, you gotta stay on an even keel and hope that you can put a loss behind you and get back on track, or in Hazard's case, just keep on keeping on, because now the way they played tonight, they're as good as anybody in the region if they play like they did tonight.
I would agree. Speaking of future basketball, a couple big games later in the week we'll have for you here on the East Kentucky Sports Network. On Thursday, a big girls game between Knott County Central and Perry Central. That game's at Perry Central. Then on Friday, the crosstown rivalry renewed, Hazard and Perry Central in boys basketball at Perry Central. Then on Monday, Hazard and Perry Central in girls, and that'll be right here at Memorial Gym. And
all those games are going to be big ball games. There will be some emotion out there on that floor. These three games,
big games, big crowds. We hope to see you out at the ball game. If you cannot, you can always tune us in here on the East Kentucky Sports Network. We appreciate you folks for tuning us in tonight. We appreciate Michael Dwayne for producing this, setting it all up for us, our camera guys, Robbie and Greg, Shane, and everybody else back at the station, all of our sponsors. We couldn't do it without you folks, and we really appreciate you. I hope everyone has a good night, and we'll see you soon right here on the East Kentucky Sports Network.